Hi friends, now we will start characteristics of particles of matter. Now particles of matter, they have space between them. When we make tea, coffee or lemonade, particles of one type of matter get into the spaces between particles of the other. Now this shows that there is enough space between particles of matter. Now this picture I am showing you, this water bottle contains sugar, lemon and salt with water. I made solution. This is lemonade, right? Now in this all the ingredients, they are mixed and this is a solution. So it means all the particles, all the particles, they have taken space between them. That's why they are mixed. So particles of matter have space between them. Like sugar, salt, we can't differentiate in this solution. It is complete solution with salt, water, sugar and lemon. This is lemonade. So all the particles of four matters, they are mixed and they have made this solution. Now for the other characteristics of particles, we will do another practical. Like I am burning the coal. This is coal. I am keeping it here. Now after heating the coal, I will put bakhur over it and we will see how the fumes of bakhur, when I will keep it on heating on hot coal, those fumes will be mixed with air and we can get the fragrance of that bakhur all over the house, like in all the rooms. Since I will keep bakhur only in the kitchen on this hot coal. Let's see what happens. So this property shows that particles of matter, they are continuously moving. We will do 3-4 practicals for this. The first practical I am doing, let me keep this coal is hot now. Look here, this is hot coal. Let me keep it more hot now. So now what I will do now, after keeping it here, I am keeping this hot coal here. I switch off the gas. Now let me keep this bakhur over it. Look, now the fumes of this bakhur, look, I am keeping this. So this is hot. Look fumes. So all the fumes, like very nice fragrance. Look here, this bakhur, I am keeping this like here only on one side. Look how the particles, they are moving and mixing with the air. So in all the rooms, these particles will move and nice fragrance I will get in all the rooms. So since I am keeping over here only, but these particles, since particles in the matter, they have property to move. So these particles are moving and mixing with the air. Okay, so all the particles, they have characteristics to move. They are moving, these particles. So for the third practical, we will see the movement of the particles, how they move like in other types of matter. I have taken, it's 5 minutes to 10, time is 5 minutes to 10. I have taken 2 glasses of water, you can see. And now what I will do, I'll pour 1 drop of this blue solution at the side of the water very slowly. You can see I am adding. That's what. And the other drop of honey I am adding in the other glass. You see, like according to its density we will discuss in another chapter of science. Now you see, according to the time, how much time, I will not stir. So automatically the particles of blue color, they are moving and that particles of honey also moving. Let's see how much time these 2 glasses of water will take along with the different type of matter like blue color and that honey. How much time they will take to mix automatically. So matters, they have characteristics of moving. Some they move slowly. So we will see how much time they will take the color of this blue ink to spread evenly throughout the water. How much time both will take to spread evenly throughout the water. So let's see. I'm keeping as it is these glasses. We will see later. Now you see, after 8 minutes both the solution, thus we can say that matter either in water, these liquids, or in air particles, they have property of movement. They move. So look how they moved, and solution is automatically made. I didn't stir. Here also I can't see the honey now. It is, I think, automatically it is mixed with water. So the particles of honey, it has taken the space between the particles of water. Same way, the particles of that blue solution, you may say the ink, 1 drop of that blue solution, it is mixed equally without stirring. It means particles, they have property of moving themselves. They move. So here we can see all the matters like in liquids, or if we say when we heat in the air like we did in the previous practical. So particles have property to move. So they move and they get the space to make the solution or to mix with air particles. Now for the movement of the particles, we are doing another experiment. I have taken 1 glass of water. This is normal water. Another glass I have taken. This is hot water I have taken in another glass. Right? This is hot water. Same quantity like I have taken. In one normal water, the other one is hot. So I am adding now some powder of coffee. Like look here, this much coffee I am adding in hot water first. Then I am adding same quantity in normal water. This is not hot. Let's see. So what happens along with the time, you can see. Now you see how this is intermingling with the water, how this is mixing. I am not stirring. So according to the time is 10 approximately 10:25, 10:26. You see, according to the time, these coffee powder we can see like water. We can differentiate water and coffee powder is, look here in this. But as I added in the hot water, look here, the coffee immediately mixes, right? So if I take cold water and hot water both, I have not taken too much cold, it is normal water. Still we can see coffee powder, it is not mixed. Without stirring, in the hot water, particles, they mixed. All the particles of coffee immediately took the place in between the spaces of water. So what we say, like when we say the mixing whatever, when we mix the matter in cold water and hot water, whatever powder we are mixing, you can do with copper sulfate also. Since I don't have copper sulfate, I took coffee only. So according to the temperature of the water, that coffee automatically mixes. So temperature also matters, right? So we can say with increase in temperature, the kinetic energy of the particles also increases. Like particles, they move, that is, they have kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy increases when we take hot water, and in cold water still it is not mixed. I think you can see. Still we can see the powder, but here it is already mixed. You can see the color also, color difference in hot water and cold water. So this is what temperature matters in the mixing of matter in any solution, right? So regarding the characteristics of particles of matter, now we come to conclusion after the 3 activities we did. When we make tea, coffee or lemonade, particles of one type of matter get into the spaces between particles of the other. This shows that there is enough space between the particles. Particles of matter are continuously moving, that is, they possess kinetic energy. As the temperature rises, particles move faster. We have already seen in our activities. Thus, when the temperature is increased, the kinetic energy of the particles also increases, right? So this is our conclusion. And one more thing, one scientific term we are we are introducing along with these activities, that is, in 3 activities, you see, even we have seen together, in 3 activities we observed, right? Or we observe that particles of matter intermix on their own with each other. They do so by getting into the spaces between the particles. So this intermixing of particles of 2 different types of matter on their own is called diffusion. Now what is diffusion? If in exam they are asking you in this question, you can give answer. The intermixing of particles of 2 different types of matter on their own is called diffusion. So we also observe that on heating, diffusion becomes faster. This is enough for today. We will take another properties or characteristics in our another video. Thank you. Go through it, please, and write yourself. You can learn science. You can learn all these terms along with improving your handwriting. Thank you.